Hello, this is Professor Bobby, and I've been playing this game for a few years, on and off, and I've come to the conclusion this game's developer really doesn't have the best interests anymore of the players. It's more like a money grab, and it's just like a huge time waster, and I just want to show you this latest chapter that they've launched around May or March. So let's see this boot up and we could go through the chapters. And you're wondering, how the hell does he get all this iridium and xenon? He must have a lot of time on his hand trying to get gold and pressing it every hour. No. I'm not doing that. None of that noise. I've been using auto clickers to harvest the mines, to harvest the plausible deniability, and I got the mines in a way that it goes really fast. Maybe, actually it's around 2 minutes and 30 seconds for a whole harvest for mines. Usually it would take like 30 minutes, but forget that noise. I ain't doing that. So how I do that is I use the temples to move the people forcibly into the mine, so I can get like 80, actually unlimited amounts of people into a mine, but you don't want to have every single person in a mine unless you have unlimited people, which I wish I had. I'm close to having that because this game makes me want to collect DNA. Let me just do this first and then I could explain some. So, I finish all the research. There's no more future research. All the way up to here, advanced robotics, creationism, which was the creationism, electrodeposition, and advanced robotics. I did all this. It took me like a month to collect all this DNA, of course, using clickers. So let's see this. This was useful. It did create more plausible deniability. That's the only thing it did. Let me scroll to the back again. This enhances your crucible, which speeds up building construction, but this particular upgrade does nothing. It says it wants to adonize the blocks, gold plating it, and begin import quarry, but it does nothing for this chapter. The robots, whoa, gives them the means to replace human workers with machines in the most hazardous of situations. This should greatly increase the work output and the health of the colony. But what it is it's a decoration. So I'm trying not to click. Okay, so let me create a robot. I'm sure everyone's curious. You're spending like a whole month or so. If you didn't have clickers, you're probably doing it by hand, and you're probably spending 3 months, 4 months just to get to this point. So I've done it in a month or less. So here's a robot. Let me just save you guys some time. So right there. Right, let's jump over here. Buy. Alright, got a robot. What do I do with it? Let me just move it to the crucible. -1, 1. Alright, the robot just stood there, doing nothing. Trying to. I got the robot. That's it. It's a decoration. So here's a crucible. Let me upgrade it to that adonizing, plating, pyramid thing. Alright? Oh, it costs $1 million. Yeah, okay. Just for this demo. Kablam. Yeah. Okay. I'm impatient. Let's finish it. So I got this crucible. I can't add anything. Subtract it? Yes, I can. Add? No. So I don't know what it does, but I have Yetis. I got no Minotaurs. I got 1,000 Savants, 557 Yetis, and 189 Giants. I tried getting one out. Hey, let me try that. Assign Crucible. Nope, won't let me. That's the highest. Giant. And I got this robot. Can I move it to God damn it. Can I move it? I'm actually trying to click it. Where do I click? Nope. Alright, trust me guys. You can't move this robot into there. It's just a decoration. So whatevers. So these are huge amounts of iridium. You can see that I've spent months on getting iridium. That was just one harvest, but I got these cost like 700 iridium, and you can imagine how long all this stuff took. And I got like 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15 of these hospitals, which cost 600 iridium. You can only imagine how long that took. Okay. You see this? I got 76 people in there. And like, whoa, how'd you do that? I used these temples and just like you basically set one of these mines, you set it down to 4. So it's expecting one extra person to come inside. So then you take advantage of that by clicking on one of these Yetis or Savants. Don't do Minotaurs. Don't do Peasants. It won't work. It'll fail. And then you assign mine. See the mine? Just click it. Just keep repeating. And then when you run out of these guys, you just kind of refill these guys by adding more. And then you reassign each newly added person to the mine. And then you could get like 100. I had 100 here, but really, there's diminishing returns. Adding high quality people like Yetis, Savants, Giants, they actually do way better, but it costs a lot more. And it uses up a farm, which is how I'm doing it here. This is the most efficient way of maximizing these mega farms. And then once you start doing glyphs of iridium and xenon, you really need the space. You have no time for decorations and crap. You better like clean it up, delete them or sell them off, and you just want to put everything condensed as possible because space is a premium. When you start like auto collecting these guys, these mines every 2 minutes and 30 seconds, you're gonna have like 10, 12 million money, and it will take up the entire space of your field. There is a palace, but there's no upgrade. All these teases right down here. Oh crap! Come on. All these teases. You see the oasis down there? Yeah, I could put some mega mines there, but nope. These mines on this corner here of the map. Some quarries on top. So this is the game. Just a forever long slodge towards emptiness. I love these pyramids. It was kind of fun in the beginning. It gave you a lot of tasks like this. It gave you some tangible goals. But now there's no goals. And boy, this auto clicking. Look. If you actually were to spend money, get the heck out of here. 200. I actually used to spend money on this game, on these bundles, because it kind of made more financial sense. I actually spent $60 or maybe even $150 at one point. That was crazy. That was mind-bogglingly moronic. Now that I discovered like auto-clicking, you go to Android, you find one clicker. You have to install 3 of them so you could click each one of those plausible deniabilities. This one here, plausible Sphinx, plausible deniability, and DNA. And you see set on its own time frame. So for this one, I set it every hour. plausible deniability, it said every 21 minutes, because you could see here. And the Sphinx, the gold, which is the most important of them all, because it really helps upgrade all these mega homes from here. See, it costs money. You repeat, and then these hospitals, which gives you more DNA. So one clicker for each, different time frames, and the Sphinx, 2 minutes and 30 seconds. So that's it in a nutshell. You're going to be disappointed as you keep playing. I love it. It's fun in the beginning, but then the scale of success gets higher and higher. I think they want you to spend money, and it's an endless pit. And they had like this issue around June where for a whole month it was down. The developers didn't fix it. When you started logging in, you were greeted by, you need to upgrade. So you could close the game and reinstall it, uninstall the game, reinstall the game in Android App Store, and it would still fail because the developer was preventing you from playing the game, or maybe they weren't caring. Because I sent an email to them, and a lot of people posted reviews on their site. They didn't respond. The developers just don't care. So I'm just telling you guys, if you are curious about this Ancient Aliens game, I think I'm like a professional. So I haven't seen anyone do what I do on YouTube. So I'm just telling you all the secrets now because I don't think I care anymore. If they do try to patch it, good for them. But if anyone wants to play this game like I do, I told you the secrets and how to play the game. So yes, these mega mines, you want to start off by having a level 1 farm, and then you put it around this oasis, and then you can stack it 2 deep, and then you upgrade so it kind of blows up like this, and it becomes very dense. You can't do this if you do this one at a time. You need to actually pre-plan your growth around this oasis until you get this. Hope you guys understood what I just said. I'm not sure if I did. I'm not going to redo this video of me doing this mine. And then subsequently, you want to not, you just want to like stack it like I've been doing, just densely stacking it. So I take little space on the outsides just for glyphs. Bloop, bloop. I'll be checking out this game because it's just like, it's like an unfinished product. They didn't like, god dang it, like these missions that they had. Like, I thought the robot would be doing something, and this electro deposition, I thought that I would be like rebuilding the pyramids in gold or something like that. No, just like I built that crucible for no reason. Cost me $1 million, and I can't like add people. I can't add that robot in, and the robot I thought would be like the coolest thing. Like, it's gonna be doing work for me. It's gonna be helping me build a pyramid, like the upgrade of a giant. These robots are like building the next pyramid, which is the next 3rd pyramid, which they teased in the game. Nope, it's like a big tease, and I spent all this a whole month for nothing. So it's a little disappointing, but it's a fun game in the beginning. Hope you enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe.